So the word obviously, it's not really totally obvious how to pronounce. Oftentimes the letter O in American English actually says the vowel ah, and that's the case in this word. And so if you think about the ah sound in father and pasta, that might help you. So we want the ah syllable to be long. And then we have obviously. So the B-V combination may also be challenging for you. So I want to think about closing for the B, and then I have to go right into the V sound. So the B sound, my lips are closed, but I don't release the B. I don't say obviously. I say obviously. That's a stopped B. Basically, I close my lips to stop the air, and then when I open back up and release, I have my lower lip and upper teeth connecting. Obviously. That's how I can sequence those two sounds. So my V is a continuing sound with my lower lip and upper teeth touching. V, second syllable, is an E sound for the letter I, and a schwa, an sound, V, for the letter O. So obvious, and then lastly, the ly says Lee. You may find it easier to start with the V sound, V, and then obviously. The other thing that helps with longer words is to say the unstressed syllables quickly and lightly together without the stressed syllable. That way, when I'm finally saying the word obviously, I can sequence and say this combination of sounds lightly and quickly. And that's what I need to have the correct stress and the correct rhythm in this word. So let's try that. Viously. So we'll be looking at that a little bit more in this upcoming Friday class, as well as taking your questions and answering them for American accent and American English pronunciation. Okay, wonderful to see everyone here today, and I look forward to seeing you again in tomorrow's free class, free word of the day class, as well as in Friday's question and answer class. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound American, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.